yours, I believe.
Cheers. Always losing this.
They're getting smaller, aren't they?
Oh, you won?
Yeah.
Well, he's not in his room.
He's left.
Left?
Gone back to Spain, just disappeared again.
He can't have.
He might have done.
He hasn't. He's gone to get a pint of milk.
Oh.
Now, will the two of you just calm down and stop yakking?
Does Pauline know you're back yet?
No.
We'll call her.
Do I have to?
Oh, Vicky, she's worried about you. Look, if you can't face speaking to her, call her while she's at work. Leave a message on her answer machine, yeah?
See?
Anything wrong?
We didn't know where you'd gone.
Oh, don't tell me you were worried I'd done a runner.
Not me.
I made you breakfast. Bacon, eggs, fried sliced beans, toast, marmalade, and tea and orange juice.
Heart attack on a plate.
She wanted to give you a good start to the day, Dad.
Well, at home, I usually get by on 30 gallons of coffee.
Yeah, well, this is your home now.
I can feel the arteries furring up already.
I know the situation, and I'm telling you, I'm prepared to pay more. Yeah. Yeah, today. Cash. Well, why don't we meet to discuss it, eh? All right. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I'll see you then.
Everything okay?
Yeah, why shouldn't it be?
I know shifty when I say it.
So all them years of training.
You'd be surprised what I picked up along the way.
What, interviewing criminals?
Doing nails.
You've got an overactive imagination, you have.
I'll get her. And I still think you're up to something.
You should have a little bit more faith, yeah?
That was quite a spread Vicky laid on this morning.
She's excited, that's all.
I had noticed.
You know, the other week you said you really wanted to get to know him.
So?
Or maybe now's your chance.
Yeah, right.
He's your dad too.
Sharon.
No.
There's no hot water.
I'll manage.
Lucky it was him, not me, eh?
It's actually worked out really well. Our tea, please. Yeah? I mean, I get to see Lou pretty much whenever I want. It's been great.
And Phil's okay with that then, yeah?
Fantastic. It suits him and Kate, and I get to spend time with Lou, so everyone's laughing.
Yeah, well, doesn't always work out that way, you know.
Lynn, you got a minute?
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah. Listen, if you hear of any work going, will you let me know?
You want a job?
Yeah.
What about the club?
Well, I resigned.
Why?
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 I'm a Mitchell, aren't I?
So?
So, in case you hadn't noticed, that club is definitely Watts territory now.
So you've not told little Mo, I suppose?
Not exactly, no.
So you want another job lined up before you tell her, is that it?
Yeah. So, if you hear anything,
I'll let you know.
So, first day back. Must be strange.
No stranger than the last 14 years.
This ain't the same place you left.
I'd be sorry if it was. Still hurts, does it?
A little.
And all this was down to some local bother.
That's right.
Nothing to do with Dalton.
I told you, no.
And it's all finished with now.
Sharon's not in any danger, if that's what you're worried about.
Look, I just don't want you...
Look, I can handle it.
Well, from where I'm sitting, it seems to me you could do with a bit of help.
It's my problem, and I'll deal with it. Just like I have done all my life. And you know what? I've got pretty good at it. You weren't around to help me before, and I certainly don't need you to start helping me now. I fight my own battles. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Here, 2 sugars, that's right, isn't it?
Oh. Being sport, aren't I?
I'm going out. I'll see you later.
What's his problem?
And that's a definite, is it? They've agreed to the loan? Oh, that is great. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, mate.
Yes! Aren't we the happy one?
Yeah, the paperwork's all done, the money's in place, and as a close of business tonight, I will once again be the proud owner of the mill machine site.
And that's interesting because...
I'm back.
Why? That is interesting. I'll be sure to tell all my friends.
I know who beat Dennis up.
Oh, yeah?
Earlier, I couldn't help overhearing.
Naughty.
It's a small flat.
Then you must have heard Dennis say he didn't want to tell me.
What, and you're just, like, going to leave it at that?
It's his business.
Yeah, but it's not just Dennis. I mean, round here... there's,
Vicky!
like-
Look, I appreciate your concern, darling, but if Dennis has got anything to tell me, he'll tell me. Well, I think it's about time I showed my face.
Where are you going?
Just a couple of places to visit.
I'll come with you.
No, it's all right. I'd rather just...
That's okay. I understand.
Dead man walking.
No. No. Can't be.
Oh, Tom's motor back.
This afternoon? Oh, he's going to do a nut.
We could always try Ian.
Ian?
Yeah, well, from what I've heard, he's definitely going to need someone.
Oh, gee.
All right.
Ian,
Yes, Doc.
Ian, do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Nor me.
Oh, well, I'm glad we cleared that one up then.
Until now.
Sorry.
Spirits across the Great Divide.
Not Blackwall Tunnel.
I ain't joking, Ian.
Well, what are you talking about then?
I just seen Dennis.
Yeah, he lives there.
No, not him. Dennis Watts. Largest life down outside the pub.
You been smoking that wacky backy again?
I saw him, Ian. At least, I think I did.
Of course you did, Doc. He's probably waiting outside the cab for an Oscab.
Poor wandering soul. God rest him.
You said just stop by.
I just wanted to check we're still on for Thursday.
Yeah, sure. Get your stuff together. We're going now.
Are we?
Yeah. Sam could look after Lou. There's someone I want you to meet.
What now?
Yeah, now. Sorry.
Don't mind me.
Thursday, yeah?
You haven't seen Lou's stripy jacket, have you? The multicoloured one.
What, the one with the good?
That's it.
Nah,
I thought maybe she'd left it at your place.
I ain't seen it, sorry.
Oh well, I'm sure it'll turn up.
Sharon told me. Why do you want to go and do something stupid like that for, you silly?
Here. I hope you're not thinking of putting them on someone else's grave. You want to show a little respect.
Can't speak for Ange, of course, but I can live with it. Hello, Doc.
Still don't understand why you quit.
I told you. Creative differences.
Yeah? Sure you didn't get the bullet?
Please.
Yeah, right, whatever. I said, why don't you stick around? I'm expecting a phone call, so I might have something for you.
Me and Ange in the same grave.
Oh, Tar.
Someone certainly had a sense of humour.
It's what Sharon wanted.
I'm sorry, Doc, if I gave you a fright.
Well, I've often wondered, you know, if I'd ever get proof of the life everlasting. I never dreamt it'd be you. Spain, you said.
Yeah, that's right.
Seems a long time to go without letting nobody know.
I have my reasons.
What were they?
My business.
Must be funny coming back home after all this time. Must be different.
Well, it's bigger, it's noisier. Some things are exactly the same.
Bit frayed at the edges.
Aren't we all?
Sharon all right?
I think so.
She must have got quite a shock.
Yeah.
I mean, your death, well, thinking you was dead, hit her hard.
I know.
You do you? Yeah.
What she told me last night.
Well, that's not quite the same as being there at the time, is it?
No.
Because a child needs a parent. One who's there, I mean.
How's Nick doing these days, Doc?
Yes, well, Sharon did a lot of silly things after you'd gone. If you'd been there, I don't think she'd never have got involved with those Mitchells.
Sounds like a musical act.
If only. Of course, she married Grant, and she seemed quite happy. And then there was all that business with his brother, Phil, and that put paid to that.
Phil Mitchell.
You know him, do you?
Heard his name last night.
Yes, but there ain't many pies round here that he ain't got a finger in.
Big shot, is he?
He's a bully. Always caused a lot of grief in the square. You've only got to ask Sharon.
Ask her what?
Well, I think you'd best ask them, then. Because you know me. I ain't one to gossip.
No.
What do you mean you've closed the deal already? Well, not with me, you haven't. No, hold on, I thought we had a deal. All right, how much? Well, why didn't you call me? Who is it? Is it anybody that I know? Oh, come on, don't give me that anonymity rubbish.
done and dusted. It's yours.
Phil,
We'll
it's,
get it all decked out, ready for when we get back.
it's too much.
Well, you're always saying there's a load of ropey old nails around here needs sorting out. There's your chance to do it.
I don't know what to say.
Well, let's start with thank you and work around from there.
Looks like you're the wrong person to ask for a job, doesn't it?
Sorry I'm late. Kettle's just boiled. I think you're going to need something stronger than tea, Pauline.
If you think you can pull that kind of stunt with me, then you picked the wrong person. I will make sure you never sell anything, anywhere, ever again.
When I first saw him, I got such a shock. I thought it was a ghost. No such luck.
Well, it doesn't look much different since the last time I saw it.
Oh, it's been for a few changes over the years.
And so have you, by the look of you.
Me?
Well, you look worse than me, and I've been dead 14 years.
So, you can tell me what happened?
No.
Well, you're back for good.
Anybody's guess.
A few things around here could do with a shake-up.
Well, some people too, I expect.
Oh, Phil, have you seen him?
See, no.
You ain't heard then. I thought you'd have been the first to know that he was back.
What are you talking about?
Of course, pretty soon he's going to be somewhat of a celebrity around here, which is hardly surprising when you think about it.
Who's back?
Dennis Watts, Sharon's father.
What are you talking about? He's brown bread.
No, he ain't. Not no more, dear. He's risen.
Oh, sorry about your dad.
Thanks.
Anyway, how's your mum?
Oh, she moved away.
Oh,
Yeah, South Africa.
oh, some move.
Well, she wanted to make a fresh start after her second marriage fell apart.
Bessie, eh?
Yes.
Who was she married to?
Some bloke called Phil Mitchell.
Him again.
What?
I know Doc mentioned him earlier.
And?
Busy bee, ain't he?
Oh, so you don't know the half of it.
Ian,
Then this is Kate. Phil's new wife.
How'd you do?
know him, do you?
Only by reputation. Anyway, I'm off. No doubt we'll bump into each other again. Oh, that thing we were talking about earlier. I'm very interested.
Yeah, I'm sure Sharon will fill you in.
I heard you were hoping to buy the mill machine.
Don't worry about it. I'm not.
Now, there's a face I'll never forget.
So it's true.
Looks like it.
How nice to have you back where you belong.
How you doing, Pat?
Not as well as you. You're looking pretty fit for a dead man.
Always was fit, wasn't I?
So you will.
Always like to keep in shape.
Such a nice shape. You coming in?
Now, maybe later. You still run this with Frank?
Frank? You've got a lot of catching up to do, Den. Frank ain't around anymore. This place is run by a bloke called Phil Mitchell.
Well, well.
Do you know him?
No, not yet.
This place, the cafe, snooker hall, the Archers, Phil owns them all.
A lot of pies.
Sorry?
Ah, something Dot said. Anyway, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, Den, you wouldn't know anything about a dirty glass and a fiver left on the Vic bar, would you?
Sharon insisted on paying.
Oh, and there was me thinking it was the beer fairy.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist it.
Well, let's hope Phil Mitchell don't find out you broke in.
Our little secret.
One of many.
Now, I've got Mo coming back in a couple of hours and I still haven't got a job. I was thinking, well, now that you bought the mill machine, congratulations, by the way, well, what I was wondering was whether there might be something there for me.
You know about nails, dear?
The biting kind or the hammering kind?
But it's Kate's place and jobs are down to her. Anyway, she ain't gonna make a decision, so after we're back.
Oh, come on, Phil, I'm desperate, yeah?
It's not my show.
Yeah, but you can talk to her. I'll make the tea, I'll sweep the floors, anything.
All right, I'll talk to her.
Will ya?
Yeah, but no promises.
Thanks, mate. Hey, you heard about Sharon's old man?
Dot told me.
Oh, yeah, him coming back. It's all over the square. So what do you know about him?
Enough to know I ain't got anything to be worried about.
It's just a fool, but I mean, he ain't gonna be too chuffed about what you did to Sharon, is he? Just a fool.
I'll tell you what, Princess, it certainly beats having a look over my shoulder the whole time.
You caused quite a stir.
Well, you know me, I like to make a splash.
Well, if you believe everything people are saying out there, you've been involved in everything but the great train robbery.
Yeah, and I probably know where Lord Lucan and Shergar are, too. But there's one name that keeps cropping up.
Yeah?
Your ex, Phil Mitchell.
What about him?
What do you want to fill me in about him?
Well, what do you want to know, Dad? He owns some property, runs a few businesses.
And uses his fists if he doesn't get what he wants.
Oh, does he?
All the time. Vicky, tell him about the other night.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. It's finished.
How can you say that? Phil's walking around and nothing...
Vicky!
He slaps you about in front of everyone in the pub and you say that nothing has happened.
Princess.
I heard he used to be the man, do you?
Yeah, so they say.
Naughty boy and all. We'll lock up your daughter's stuff.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Things have changed, haven't they?
Still. This Dennis Watts had something then. Chances are he still have something now.
What are you saying?
Well, I mean, he's been away all this time. Now he's come back. He's hardly going to retire and mow the lawn, is he?
Maybe it's time I went and met him then. See what the fuss is about.
See ya.
See you later.
I slapped him first.
That's not exactly the point, is it?
Look, Dad, it's over, okay? Don't.
Why?
Because I don't want you and Phil to fight.
Why did it happen? How did the argument start?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it mattered enough for him to give you a slap in front of everyone and you to have a go at him? Is this because of Dennis?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What? You expect me to do nothing after what he's done?
Where is he now?
He'll be in the Vic later.
Okay. I think when Dennis comes back, we'll all go for a drink.
So, you doing okay? Been behind the bar and everything?
Touch wood, especially after last time.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it was hardly the first time I've been behind it, but I still managed to make a big deal of it.
Really?
Which just goes to prove this, thinking you can do something and actually doing something about a million miles in between. Excuse me.
Yes, love. Happy now?
I just think you should know what kind of a man Phil is, that's all.
Why, what good would it do?
Because someone needs to stand up to him.
Want to settle some feud that goes on and on till only one of them's left standing, is that it?
Yeah, if that's
Have you
what it
any
takes.
idea what you're saying, Vicky? You set Dad against Phil and Phil will come after him with everything he's got.
Good.
Don't you get this?
Oh, what is it with everyone round here? It's just the Mitchells. Be nice to Phil, respect Peggy. Well, I'm tired of it.
What, do you think fighting's the answer?
Look, we were here long before the Mitchells came along, and we'll be here long after. I just think it's about time we got a little respect.
Not like this.
Phil Mitchell is a bald knucklehead who pushes people round because he can. Dad'll have him for breakfast.
Interrupting something, am I?
No.
Well, come on then, I'm thirsty.
Well, what about Dennis?
Well, he can come over when he gets back.
Well, let's give him a bit longer, eh?
Why wait?
Dad, you don't have to do this, you know.
Do what? I'm just going for a drink with my girls.
Let's go, huh?
It needs to be done. Come on.
You know what fate is, Pat?
Why don't you tell me?
It's that thing that's waiting around the corner for you. And when you least expect it, it jumps out and smacks you in the face with a big wet fish.
Never heard that before.
I mean, look at me. Mine's due home at any time now, and I am so going to get it in the neck. So unfair.
What is?
Everything. When you try and do the right thing, and what happens?
Smack in the face with a wet fish?
3 smacks, to be precise.
Oh, that's a lot in one day.
Yeah, well, day ain't over yet, is it?
Come in for a drink?
Not right now.
Oh, come on. We might bump into Phil Mitchell.
He knows.
Tell me, did Mitchell do all that by himself or was he team-handed?
There was 3 of them.
Why am I not surprised? Come on.
Are you all right?
All right.
Yeah, not bad.
I'll look for you when I got in.
Yeah, well, I've been out.
Did you ever work with Sharon?
Yeah, I did.
Everything sorted out?
Yeah, everything's sorted.
Oh, good.
She sacked me.
All right, you lot go and sit down. I'll get them in.
Well, I'm glad you found time to pop in.
Well, you couldn't keep me away.
I want to meet. Tomorrow. I don't care, John. You're involved whether you like it or not. One last meet. I want to be sure everything's okay. About 5? No, here. Let's call it a final run-through, yeah?
We lost something?
Yeah, loose jacket. I can't find it anywhere.
No, turn up something, won't it?
Well, before Friday would be nice. I asked Lisa if she had
Listen,
it.
I'm going to go out for a bit.
To the Vic,
Just for a drink,
to see if Den Watts is there.
maybe.
Phil, you're not going to start anything, are you?
Well, not if I don't have to. Just going to show my face, that's all.
Only Pauline Fowler to go.
And that's it.
Well, everyone else who knew me's up and left the square.
Oh, amateurs.
Pauline's still the same, is she?
You mean, is she going to greet you with open arms?
I'm not going to hold my breath.
Probably wise. Oh, no, the barrel needs changing. That's all I need.
One hand?
It's getting a bit busy. You sure?
I know it's been a while, but I'm sure I can still remember how it all works.
Dad? Dad, what's going on?
Gonna give Pat a hand.
Behind the bar? Well, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Only for a couple of minutes. See? The world hasn't stopped turning, has it? Right, let's get that barrel done.
None of this would have happened if I could have just kept stum in the first place. But I couldn't do that, could I?
Well, it was wrong. I was proud of you for coming clean.
No, Mo, I'll tell you what's wrong. Me not having a job. Us being worse off than we were before. That's what's wrong. Got any clues how we're going to solve that?
Billy.
And I'll tell you something else. Virtue isn't its own bleeding reward. Being paid is. And now I'm not being paid. So we haven't got any money. So we can't buy an house and we can't have a kid. So what do you suggest we do now, eh?
Well, the first thing we need to do is sit down, take a deep breath, stop whinging and start thinking.
Phil,
Oh, Pat. Busy night?
up and down, you know.
Any surprises?
Just the one.
It's done.
What's he doing there?
Aren't you going to introduce me to Phil Mitchell?
I don't have to ask who you are, do I?
No.
What do you think you're doing?
Helping Pat out.
You'll get out from behind the bar. I said, get out from behind the bar.
I'm not deaf, I heard you. Anything else he's doing?
No, I'm fine, thanks, Dad.
Good. You're in my way.
Look, we're going to be fine. We'll start saving for the baby by putting the 2,000 in a separate bank account.
What are we going to live on?
Well, what I earn at the pub and the club. We'll just have to pull back on everything until you get a job.
Mo, even if we cut back, the maths don't work. I mean, you've still got to add up the bills, the food, the rent here.
Well, that's my plan. We move out of here.
Yeah? And where are we going to live, eh? Wherever we go, we're still going to have to pay rent, Mo. Unless we move in with your...
Look, if we move in with Dad and everything, we can live there rent-free, just for a while until we find our feet.
And that's your plan, is it?
Well, if you've got a better one.
Word of warning.
Who, me?
Next time you set foot inside one of my gaffs, here, snooker or the calf, I'll tell you to do something, you do it.
Is that right?
Think of it as heads up.
Oh, I know what it is.
Because I don't like asking twice.
And I don't like being threatened once.
Dad. Dad, please.
Got yourself a bit of a reputation around here, right here.
I can match yours.
Well, they've got a head start.
And you believe everything you hear?
Do you?
Only the good bits. Well, I hope I won't be disappointed.
No danger of that, son. No danger at all.